Welcome to Dragon Bridge, everyone, and today I would like to show you some of the buildings that 4Ground has sent us in their sponsorship for the Lady of the Lake GT. This is roughly half of the buildings, maybe just a little over half of the buildings that we have put together. These are kind of the fantasy version. There's another set of buildings that are more Norse and Saxon looking. These particular buildings were all put together by Michele Olson, co-host for the Lake SWAT Fantasy Squad podcast with me, and I'd like to thank her for putting all of this together. I want to just zoom in on some of these buildings and give you an idea of just what we have here. Each of these buildings come in kits, and they are not painted. These come pre-painted, the kits do, and they have a tremendous amount of detail both inside and out. All of the roofs remove from the buildings, and they're really impressive and structurally very sturdy. So you have some like this that have multiple floors to the building. All of the doors swing and move, and multiple floors to a lot of these buildings, which is really neat from a gameplay perspective. Great for role-playing games, any kind of a miniature game. These just look fantastic on the table. I'm really impressed with the detail of these. I'm going to come back to the inn. It's an amazing building, this Stoic Arms Inn. In fact, I'll be shooting a video just of that. But just taking a look at all the variety of different buildings, you'll notice that not one of these buildings is the same. And in fact, I have a couple here that are burnt buildings. In fact, I'll pull this one out here. Kind of out in front. This one's really neat. It has a roof that comes off just like the other ones. In fact, if you look real close, you'll notice that this is one of the other buildings that I have on the table here. It's just the burnt version. If I can get this back on here, there we go. So if you look at this building, they are the same building. So you can have this on the table originally, and if it gets raised to the ground by a unit or something like that, well, you can shift it over to this building, allowing for less protection and things like that. It's rather neat what your options are here with the full brand new looking building compared to the burnt building. It's kind of neat. But anyway, I'm going to put these to the side and get to the Stoic Arms here. This is an amazing building. Multiple floors to this building, and I am going to pull it apart and set it aside in stages and shoot a video of itself. But I want to just kind of spin it and show you kind of the building from the outside, because this is hard for me to actually pull apart with one hand while I'm holding the camera here. But it pulls apart very easily. Just ideal to have two hands when I'm doing that. So thank you very much for watching the video, and once again thank you to 4Ground, that's the number 4ground.com, for sponsoring the Lady of the Lake GT, and thank you very much to Michele Olson for putting together the buildings, as well as the couple other people that helped her out in the process. These buildings take many hours to put together, especially a group this big, so I really appreciate that. And I'll be showing you in the next video this building pulled apart, the Stoic Arms. You have yourself a great day.